What do you think about Brecky?
You're young, you're weird. Chicks dig that.
Big as life and twice as ugly.
What do you think about Reggie?
He's a madman. If he wants your ass, he gets it.
I think I like him.
It's Brecky and Reggie, only on 101.3.
Good morning, Brecky with Reggie here at 101.3, and another special guest from Friday. We had in the studio Skelts. The day has come. It is Monday, the day after the event of the biggest 4x4 competition. And how did it all go, buddy?
Firstly, good morning, Reggie.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hey,
Okay, folks, here we go. I tell you what, yesterday, what an epic event. You know the word, folks, because I love it. 252 four-wheel drives parked up at the Spoil Bank. An outstanding event, outstanding effort. So proud to be a part of it, and seeing Pete hang out the side of the J-Row helicopter, taking the photos, almost brought a tear to the big fella's eyes, let me tell you, folks. An amazing day, just so humbled and proud to be a part of it. But, folks, can I tell you today that we as a community, we as a group, have raised all but $34,000, folks. What an outstanding, amazing community contribution and involvement. And the people from Red Dogs down at Karratha, a shout out to you guys as well, folks.
that's awesome. So $34,000 raised for charity. The Royal Flying Doctor Service in Variety WA, is that right?
That's right. They're looking to gain $17,000 plus each in much needed funding. So an outstanding community effort and a community event. Folks, can I just say, without doubt, without question, I have got no question in my mind as far as this is concerned. Yesterday was not just a Port Hedland record, it was a Pilbara record. No doubt, no question about that. Epic effort, guys.
So for the people that didn't get down there and have no idea what we're actually talking about, what was it? What happened?
We had an idea. Honestly, when I say it was 8 weeks ago, quite literally, we had this idea 8 weeks ago. Hey guys, what do you reckon? Let's see how many four-wheel drives we can get together in one location at the one time. And it grew from that to what was yesterday's amazing charity event. We had Port Hedland's largest 4x4 gathering. That's what it was. That's what it was all about. As you can hear from my voice today, folks, I was pumped yesterday, and I tell you what, I let everyone know about it.
That's great. I definitely know that I heard about it because I couldn't hear you. I was talking on the air as we did the live broadcast there, and all I'm hearing in the background is your voice. And from probably 150 metres away.
Hell, I reckon they would have heard me over at Finnegan Island. I was that pumped up, and I was telling people, come on, let's get up there, folks. Woo!
No, it was awesome. I think the chopper did, what, three go arounds? And
look, I got dizzy. It was going around that many times. Seeing Pete from Pilbara Photographics hanging out the side of the J-Row helicopter, that was epic, folks.
Epic stuff. Now, Skelts, what I'm actually going to do this morning is we're going to play a fun game that we play on what we call the Reggie and Andy Show on Tuesday nights. Are you up for a bit of a game,
I'm always up for banter, mate. Let's bring it on.
A bit of an interesting one. We'll do it up next here at 101.3. You're live with Reggie and Skelts on the air from the Hedland 4x4 group, and we'll tell you a bit more about that up next here at 101.3. Good morning. It's Coldplay and Viva La Vida. It's 25 minutes to 9. 101.3 FM, you are live with Reggie for Brecky. It's 20 minutes to 9 as I hit the wrong buttons on the machine. I've got Skelts with me this morning from Hedland's 4x4 group. And he can't hear me at the moment. No, nothing at all. Oh, interesting stuff. Turn yourself up there a bit. Nothing at all. Okay, well, we're going to fly blind for a second here. Now, Skelts, there's so many different things happening. Now, for the game, you're actually going to have to hear, so...
Okay, right.
So I reckon what we need to do
is... Game on, folks. Apparently there's going to be a bit of friendly banter going on this morning, and something called a game. I'm up for games.
You're up for games? That's great. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to play a game called the word game.
Okay.
Okay, so essentially what we have to do is you have a certain amount of time in which you need to talk about one subject for.
Okay.
Okay? You don't know the subject until the time you're going to start.
Roger that.
Just to make it a bit more interesting. Okay?
Right.
So, now, can you hear anything yet, or no?
No, I've got nothing coming through this end, but it's okay. I'll just go off the cuff at the moment.
Okay, let's do that. Now, you good?
Yep.
Sweet. Technology, hey? Okay, so what we're going to do is, I actually haven't come up with a topic yet. What we're going to do, I reckon, live on the air, is let's get someone to give us a call and say the topic that you need to talk about for 90 seconds.
90 seconds. Game on, folks. Who's going to be the first caller in at 101.3 and giving Skelts a topic to talk about? I'm sure that'll be something very epic.
Okay, here's a number, guys. 91734144. Give us a call now. 91734144. That is a phone number to ring for the word game for Skelts on the air here, who's going to have to try and work out something for 90 seconds. We need a caller.
Okay, come on, folks. Waiting on a caller. I need a topic because apparently I'm shy of a few words to say. I think that's what Reggie's trying to lay out there. Hey, guys, can I just say also that I've been told this morning that the fundraising has not finished yet. Yesterday, I lost my beloved black hat. A member, Carl, good on you, mate, found my hat and has decided to put it up for auction. So my hat, my beloved black hat, which was worn lovingly yesterday and has been for the last 6 years, has now been put up for auction. So all fair and love and bidding, folks. And let me just say, Carl, I love you.
The phone number again, 91734144. What about all your fans out there?
Oh, look, it's funny that you say that. Look, I am starting to feel a little bit like a bit of a celebrity, and particularly yesterday with everyone, getting onto the catchphrases. You know the words, folks, when it's epic, and that's what it was like yesterday. Everyone was shouting it out. No, I was. Look, I'm just humbled to be a part of a group. It's not about Skelts. It's not about, me. It's about Hedland 4x4 raising money as a group. We as a team put this idea out there 8 weeks ago, and yesterday culminated it with a fundraising effort of nearly $34,000. In fact, I'd say it's probably going to go past $34,000, folks, and that's a massive contribution and much needed funds for RFDS and Variety WA. Epic, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, no one's called.
Come on, folks, what's this? I'm feeling let down now. My tyres have been deflated.
I think no one wants to be on the radio somehow.
Well, I'm telling you what, it's. I feel like all the vehicles, 252 vehicles, folks, out on the sport bank. I'm feeling like them right now, where the tyres were deflated. I'm feeling a little bit soft.
91734144. It's not hard.
It's not hard at all. Well, you might have to write that one down for me, Reggie, so I can sing it out as well, because I don't know it as well as you do.
I shall. Here we go. Why don't we give everyone a bit of a taste of what the word game is to start with, and then they might give them a bit more ideas.
Roger.
So I've got a word in mind. You're going to try and talk about it for a minute and a half, 90 seconds.
Okay.
You can only talk about the word, everything you know, whatever it is. It can be garbage.
Okay.
It will be garbage.
I am sure that this is going to be an interesting conversation, folks. Have you got your laughing hats on? Because I reckon you're going to be needing them.
Here we go. Okay, so you have 90 seconds, Skelts. Your time will start at the end of me saying the word. You need to talk about pancakes for 90 seconds.
Pancakes. Who doesn't love pancakes, folks? I tell you, I am a huge fan of pancakes. You put maple syrup on pancakes, sugar on pancakes. Hell, I even like pancakes with bananas. You can put strawberries on them. My mum used to make the biggest pancakes. The whole frying pan was full of the paste, and it would be the size of a dinner plate, folks. You'd have to put the cream in it, the sugar in it, the honey, the syrup, or whatever else that you wanted on, your pieces, banana, your fruit, your strawberries, whatever you wanted, and roll it up into a bit of a bun, like a bit of a burrito or something like that, and then start at one end and work all the way to the other. A bit like eating an elephant, one bite at a time, folks. I love pancakes. Who doesn't? I cannot imagine anyone in Australia who doesn't like pancakes. How un-Australian of you to say, I don't like pancakes. I love them. Hell, Santa, if he had pancakes yesterday at the Spall Bank at Hedland's largest 4x4 gathering, he would have scoffed them down as well, let me tell you, folks. My mate Mick Barsby, he would scoff about 10 pancakes. Timbo, I reckon he'd be good for 20. I'm good for, I'll ham it up and say, give me 30, folks, as long as they're a bite-sized pancake,
10
each
seconds.
one of them. And 10 seconds to go. I love my pancakes. Dad in the UK would be frying up pancakes now, I reckon. He loves them as well.
Are they epic?
They are epic.
That was awesome. What do you think of the game?
Well, you can only repeat yourself so many times before it starts to sound like a broken record player. Isn't that right, folks?
That's exactly right. Someone else has just rocked up as well. Andy from yesterday.
Andy.
So he'll be listening as well. And, if you guys want Skelts to, have a bit of heartache and a bit of pain, maybe give us a call. We'll answer the call off air as well, so you don't have to actually go on the radio if you're not really excited about that. So give us a call if you're interested in getting that word game and giving Skelts something, a very difficult challenge. We actually play flip the SD card. So essentially what happens is, if you get the, you pick which side, head or tails. So if you get the heads, you get to choose whether you want to actually get the hard game or the easy game. So you just did the easy one. It's one word, talk about it.
Folks, be gentle on me, please.
The hard game is a phrase. Or so it could be something like...
you know the word when it's epic. That's a bit of a phrase there, isn't it, folks?
There we go. You could do that. But you know that word too well. But it could be something like, dolphins swimming with dogs in a picnic table. Something like that.
We won't be going the phrase game, folks. Let me give you an inside scoop.
91734144. It's a number to ring if you want to get... have an interesting one for Skelts. I'll even get him to answer the phone.
Oh, here we go. I can do that.
Doesn't get any better.
101.3, folks. Just a huge shout-out to the community for being actively involved. I love Port Hedland, folks. This is what it's all about. Getting out there as a community, as a group, and just going gangbusters in ways that you can only imagine of in other parts of Australia. I'm proud of you all. Thank you so much, Port Hedland.
That's awesome. So let's play a song. We'll come back and see if anyone said anything. And then you've got a few more final words as well about some other things that are happening. The fundraising, like you said, hasn't actually finished. Your hat's actually up for auction at the moment.
Yeah.
Do we have we might have to get a running tally on exactly what that's on at the moment, I reckon.
I can tell you that the last bid was at $280.
Nice.
So by default... an executive decision was made by Carl to put my beloved hat up for auction. That hat has been through thick and thin with me, folks. You might, folks around Port Hedland might remember me about 5 years ago, the man in black at the Port Hedland races. That is my beloved black hat.
So if people want to bid on it, what do they got to do?
Hook us up on the Facebook page, Hedland 4x4, or give a shout out to yourself, Reggie. I reckon that'd be another way of doing it. The bidding's going on Facebook now as we speak, and again, good on you, Carl. You could have at least, maybe return the hat, but good idea, mate. I'm up for it. It is my beloved hat, folks, and it has been through thick and thin, many camping expeditions, and it is a well-loved hat. I do love my hat.
Okay, so give us a call if you want to bid on the hat, or if you want an epic word for Skelts.
Bring it on, folks, but please, be gentle.
The number 91734144. Come back with your calls up next. 101.3, you are live with Reggie and Skelts here in the studio, and having an epic morning, aren't we?
It is a gangbusters morning after the day that was yesterday, folks, and it was an epic day. I am pumped about it. So proud to be involved as a part of the group of core organisers. Timbo, without Timbo getting out there in the first place and creating this epic group, we wouldn't have got where we were yesterday. We wouldn't be where we are at today. Mick Barsby, champion bloke, other core members throughout the organising. Albert, legend, Brendan, Naomi, Russ, I could sprout off so many names. Neil, our chef, our cook. Epic stuff yesterday, guys. The volunteers that got out there, rolled up their sleeves and just gave everything that they had. When everyone's leaving, a core group of volunteers stayed back, folks, to make sure that what we took in we took out, and let me tell you folks, can I just say, yesterday we did take out more. Unfortunately, prior to us going down there, folks had been down there and left their rubbish all over the sport bank, broken glass and whatever else. Folks, it's not hard. What you take in, you take out. Leave the areas clean, tidy and safe for the next person to enjoy. You enjoy going down there yourself, or you enjoy going out camping, why spoil it for the next person? At Port Hedland, 4x4, Hedland 4x4, what we take in, we take out, folks. Epic day yesterday. I'm just so blown away and humbled by the outpouring of support that has been given to Hedland 4x4. Timbo, I love you, mate. Without your input, we would not be where we are today. So, guys, hats off. Sorry, I can't take my hat off because I haven't got it. So, the shiny chrome dome shouting out to Timbo.
Now, let us know what's going on with the auction. You said there was up a bit further now.
Look, I've just seen an update now on Hedland 4x4, Hedland 4x4 Facebook page, folks. It is now up to $310 at the last check, so I haven't been able to check it in the last couple of minutes. Who knows where it's at now. Yesterday, folks, anyone that came out to our event would have seen our flex ramp on display and seen Pilbara Towing's Greenie, you're a legend as well, brother, having his full drive competition truck, his rock crawler, up on the ramp. Last night, folks, we continued with the fundraising. We went out to the Port Hedland Motorcycle Club. Thank you, Andrew Payne and the committee at the motocross track for allowing us use of the venue, by the way, folks. We got out there, set up the flex ramp, and we had a flex ramp competition. The folks at Port Hedland Motorcycle Track Club asked us if we could have a gold coin donation for every vehicle that entered out there yesterday in support of Miracle for Montana, folks. This here is a story that touches my heart personally. Anything to do with cancer is really near and dear to my heart. I have personally suffered losses, and I'm sure as have many of you with cancer. This beautiful young kid, 5 years old, is battling cancer. So we at Hedland 4x4 said, you know what, we appreciate the notion of us having a gold coin donation for entry of vehicles, but I think that we can do a little bit better than that. I reckon we raised $200 or $300 last night for Miracle for Montana. Good on you, sweetheart. Skelts loves you.
That's awesome stuff. Very special causes, and so many people that are going to be so happy about what you guys have done. And it's going to come back again next year, isn't it?
Next year, look, folks, we had 8 weeks to organise what we did this year. There has been, unfortunately, a little bit of a negative comment out on the Facebook page just saying that, hey, and this here was on Everything Hedland, folks, saying that another disappointing Port Hedland event. I'm like, seriously? Were you there yesterday? It wasn't a disappointing event. I'm so proud and stoked that it went gangbusters. 252 four-wheel drives in one location. You know what? That isn't disappointing. That's amazing.
That is very amazing stuff. Now, Skelts, I'm pretty sure what actually happened is we had so many calls come through that the phone lines got a bit tied up.
Right, is that why I just haven't been feeling the love, folks? So give it a go now. First caller through, please be gentle.
Yeah, 91734144. We're going to finish off the show, finish off the morning with the word game with one of your calls. 91734144 is the number to ring. Give us a call. Come on.
Who's going to be the caller number one? Come on, guys. I seen Reggie trying to think we've been speaking, and he's done an epic job of it. It's called multi-skilling, folks, and he's done it pretty well.
And you've done awesome on the air as well, looking after the shop while I've been trying to fix
it's all a team effort, isn't it, folks? We get out there as a community, be it in a small way or a large way. Can I just say, folks, the smallest ripple can create a wave, and never underestimate the power of 1 + 1 + 1, because with the power of 1 you can soon have hundreds.
That's right. 91734144. Be that one person that gives us a call. Get on the air and give Skelts some medicine. I mean, if you don't like him, I've got to call him on mobile, but I don't think that helps, does it?
Hey, isn't there I reckon Reggie should put in a $20 donation towards the charity event. What do you reckon, folks? That I reckon in the studio they're probably classed as a carton.
91734144. If someone calls up in the next 30 seconds, then I'll donate $20 to the cause as well. 91734144. It's that easy. Come on,
bring it on. I'm feeling the love, guys. I'm just, again, thank you so much, Port Hedland. You are all amazing. The support, the outflowing, the outreaching, the embracing of the community that I witnessed yesterday, humbling.
We got a caller on the air. Mr. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, mate, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from South Hedland.
That sounds like Carl. Was that Carl?
Hey, mate, Skelts.
Hey, where's my hat?
What hat?
Oh, now, do you want to torture him a bit? What do you reckon?
Not really. I think I'm in trouble at the moment.
Well, I mean, why not make it worse? You're already halfway there. You might as well go the full distance.
Carl, you've already got my hat. Now be gentle, brother, on this this word that you're going to get me to say, because I'll play the game with you later, and it's very interesting.
I've got a phrase for you.
I don't know. We're not going to have the... Oh, all right.
Do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Well,
Right.
close to your heart. You wanted it to be easy. What we take in, we take out.
At Hedland 4x4, folks, what we take in, we take out. It isn't hard to remove your rubbish. When you can, take out more. Hedland 4x4, what we take in, we take out and more. We do community cleanups, folks. We're fighting back, reclaiming our beautiful outdoor areas and camping spots. You know what? The last time we went out to Mulliu Pool, we pulled out 2 trailer loads, 3 ute loads, and 6 wheelie bins full of rubbish. The worst part about that cleanup, folks, can I just say, was the soiled nappies that was everywhere. It isn't hard. I mean, you've got the good sense to change your beloved child's backside. How hard is it to get the soiled nappy, put it in a bag and take it away with you? It was a disgrace out there. We have fought back at Hedland 4x4. What we take in, we take out. This is something near and dear to me, and I'll sing this catchphrase all day, every day. Carl, you did pick an easy one because it is something that is near and dear to my heart. The spoil bank yesterday, broken glass everywhere. Absolute disgrace, folks. You know, we got people out there, kids, myself yesterday, walking around without my shoes on because I was just getting sand in my shoes or in my thongs or whatever else I was using throughout the day to provide some protection for my feet. So I actually went barefoot, folks. You might have noticed that yesterday. So I had to dodge the good old Pilbara diamonds. It's not hard. You know, keep it safe and keep it tidy for the next person. How have I done? Have I done my 90...
That's perfect. Perfect job. Thanks, Skelts, for your time. And from Hedland 4x4, it's been an awesome day. Newsroom's getting a bit cranky because we're only 5 minutes over time.
Oh, look, sorry, folks.
They'll live with it. Thank you so much for all your help, all your efforts. To everyone out there in the Hedland 4x4 group as well, do you want to say a big thank you?
I just want to thank everyone that contributed yesterday. It was a massive team effort. 252 four-wheel drives and probably hundreds of people dictates that it was a massive event.
It certainly was. Carl, thanks for your call as well, mate. Oh, there he's gone. There we go. We'll go to the newsroom now. That's how Skelts from Hedland 4x4 here at 101.3.